Here we go, racing in the coast, and the favourite Know Thyself is going to race in a very wide position in the early part. So they sort out their order in the early stages of the race. And Lady in Pink, the Melbourne mare, is racing forward together with Townsend. And Townsend's going to cut across and lead. And Know Thyself is put up on the speed. The favourite quickly goes to second. And Lady in Pink, who jumped well, has got down on the rail sitting third on the inside of Vivier. As the field strings out a bit, Yu Wang next on the inside of the other 3-year-old Death of Character. Further back to Raff Attack. On the outside are Wrapped, then the French stallion Wood and Verney, and Mount Buller sees them all, so she'll be about 12 lengths off the lead, and Townsend running along at pace, out by 2.5 at the 800 metres from the favourite Know Thyself, then Lady in Pink, Vivier, Yu Wang, Death of Character, they're followed by Wrapped on the inside of Raff Attack, Wood and Verney peeling 3 wide, inching a little bit closer with the 600 metre mark behind them, and Mount Buller is back last of all. Townsend is still running in the lead by a length and a half. Know Thyself, Vivier gets going, followed by Lady in Pink. She's come off the bridle. Depth of Character next from Wood and Verney, Mount Buller and Yu Wang as they straighten up, and Know Thyself, the favourite, moves up to Townsend now. Vivier's running on nicely, then Depth of Character, Wood and Verney, Mount Buller right down the outside. It's Know Thyself in front, 100 metres to go. Know Thyself from Depth of Character, Mount Buller, and Know Thyself makes it 4 in a row, really lifting the bar to beat Depth of Character, and Mount Buller third in front of Vivier, Wood and Verney, and further back to Lady in Pink from Townsend, Wrapped. Then came Raff Attack, and weakening out the filly Yu Wang. She was one of the last to finish.
Well, he just keeps winning.
Yeah, absolutely. Tough win today. I thought the leader really ran along at a good clip, and we were planned to sit where we did. That went to plan, but they went at a solid number. So I thought it was really good to hold them off. Just got the blinkers on him, and I just wonder whether or not, he waited for them to come up to him before he kind of kicked on, but he certainly held them at bay, and lovely ride by Ash.
Such is racing at the moment. You can go along and pick these big money races. You've won $1 million country championships. Now you've won a $500,000 restricted race to 3- and 4-year-olds.
Yeah, it's a fantastic program coming, through that country championships race. There's plenty of races for him, and it's hard to avoid these races. It's a listed race. It's another stakes winner for the Autumn Sun, who we've got up at the stud, and it's fantastic.
How's he going, the Autumn Sun? He's over all his issues, and he'll be back breeding again?
Yeah, he's over all his issues. So, we're looking forward to another big season with him this year, and he's progeny winning everywhere, and they're lovely horses to train, so it makes it really easy.
Now, Leah told us after his last win that you'd love to get him into the Scone Cup. Will you back him up? And that will be enough to get him in, won't it, with a ratings boost?
Yeah, that'll definitely get him in. It's just, the horse comes first, and we'll just see how he pulls up from today. It was a solid run today, and we just want to make sure he's 100% before we make that decision. But we might have a wet week this week in Scone, so if it's a heavy track, we might be tempted to go around.
All right, he's only got to walk not even across the road, across the paddock.
It's a short commute, which is fun for everyone.
Well done, congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Taxman to be chasing you now, mate.
I know, but you have to earn it to pay it, don't you? So, I'm happy with how it's going. He's a lovely horse. I think it was to ride the race and not him sort of way. He was begging for a bum in the run. He just really switched off the outside lead, and I got up to race early, but I just had to work at him and trust that he was fit and he was going to see the mile out well. And I felt a little vulnerable, furlong and a half out, but he dug in late, he was strong this day, and he's really good through the line.
It's tough, isn't he?
Really tough, really tough. Leah and Paul have done a great job. Obviously, this is Aaron's horse. He's done all the hard work, and I was just beneficiary because I can get a bit lighter.
Well done, bud.
Thank you.
OK, that is the coast. We've got 2 to go here at Gosford.